Hi, I'm Peter. I came from Ireland to America to seek my fortune, and the only snag I hit was income taxes. In all the rags to riches movies I'd seen about this land of opportunity, taxes never got a whole lot of screen time. Picture the scene. The Texas oil fields. A new gusher is raining black gold. Guys are dancing around, except one who isn't. He's shaking his head.
Man, the alternative minimum tax is gonna take the fun out of this.
So, where Hollywood has failed in educating us, my friends and I decided to put our heads together and see if we could teach ourselves how to file taxes in 10 minutes. After years of struggles with forms and schedules, we were going to ace this thing. Unfortunately, we didn't. All we learned was that our misconceptions about taxes could fill several warehouses. And then, thankfully, somebody said, should we try TurboTax? We did, and from that point on, it was easy. Now I'm going to share some of those misconceptions with you in case they sound a little familiar, and maybe you too could benefit from TurboTax. If you think that gross income is the money that contestants earn on Fear Factor, maybe you could use some help from TurboTax. If you think that capital gains tax is only paid by residents of DC, maybe you could use some help. If you think that that moving expenses box on the form would be a great way to get some relief from high gas prices, maybe you could use some help. And maybe you could use a good attorney as well. And if you think that your small beloved children would be in any way slighted by you're referring to them as dependents, maybe you could use some help. If you think that subprime is a cheap cut of beef, maybe you could use some help. And if you think that amended return is one where you tore it up in frustration and then scotch taped it back together again, maybe you could use some help. And finally, if you think that one of the recognized filing statuses is depressed, maybe you could use some help. Check out TurboTax. Their site is easy. It's got some free tools where if you get a straightforward return, you can file for free, you don't have to pay anything. There's also tax tips, also free. It's great. I'm looking forward to more Turbo things. Turbo legal advice, Turbo movie reviews. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. But TurboTax is easy.